I don't know how insanely close I'll be to the camera since I have a different, it's sitting on my candle maker tool instead of my tripod since I have no room for both. So we'll see how this works. Now I'll be doing a few videos. I'll do the Goodwill haul first. Now this should be Goodwill haul 11 technically, but I filmed a Goodwill haul quite a while ago and just hadn't gotten a chance to edit it and throw it up, and it actually kind of feeds into other videos. So that'll be 9.50, and this I will count as 10. So this is sort of kind of Goodwill haul 10. And this is over a couple of different haul, trips. And I don't know if there'll be a couple of repeats or not because I can't remember now. So, shall we get started? Now I found this at the ye old Goodwill. I'm not sure which would be better. This way, I guess. And this just screamed my mother. She likes this type of thing. I don't. Because I've seen purses with these like symbols, and I guess they kind of look like the whatever the hell name brand thing that is. And I was just sort of eyeballing it here, and I just now realized there's like writing on here that whoever had this purse wrote on it, but you can't really quite tell. This says something, but I don't know. Doesn't say anything on this one, but on the back, you really can't tell. But it said something about besties, something and something. So some young person must have had this and was a best friend type thing, which is kind of nifty. I don't know. We'll see if Mother notices because it's supposed to be a birthday present. That's all she's worth, $3 from the Goodwill. It's got some decent pockets in there, nice little ones for like your cell phones and things like that, and the snap that she likes. And it's kind of nifty because it's got snaps right here too, so it's a little smaller or a little bigger, similar to a purse that I had sold at the Summerfest with a poodle on it. So, and there'll be a coffee inside from Grandma, so it'd be kind of a gift bag type thing. Again with a hairball. So that's that. So I hide it over in the present section here. I've been looking for a case for my Funai camera, which I will be doing a review for the third time now that I did a review, which was fine, but I realized that the ticket from the race had an address on it that I didn't think the guy would appreciate if somebody saw. It wasn't our address, it's where we get the tickets. So I'll redo this. So I wanted a case for this. I found one for my flip cam a long time ago, and it fits just right, and I think I put that on there, and it's awesome. I love this thing. So I was trying to find something a little more for something like this, which is somehow now impossible to find. So I stumbled across this, and I thought maybe this would be kind of neat to go walking with instead of carrying the big old purse type thing. Now, I have no idea why it's so flipping long. I mean, are cigarettes that long? I don't know. There's like where you'd put a cell phone or something in this section here. But I mean, it's like 6 inches. So what the hey? Got a strap with a dooflicky on it. A little clip like here. And a tiny little pocket here. Probably good for like your cards. Your Dunkin' Donuts card like we usually use. And then just inside there's like a little mini wallet type thing. And the pen did come with it, but doesn't work, so I've got to deconstruct another pen and sort of fix that. So I just thought it was like a nice little, even lighter wallet that is, I think I only paid 50 cents for it, so it's like, well, I'll keep it, so it's a snap. Oh, and that actually comes off. Okay. I have no idea. I might find use for it. So it's just one of those little curiosities that might be useful, might not. I have no idea. But it doesn't quite work with the camera, but we'll see. Whatever. Alright, now. Now, I've been trying to find a flippin' pair of shorts that don't ride up in the crotch. Seriously, do these things even exist? I mean, I've tried every conceivable material. I mean, I just got that type of ass where it just... I mean, and it drives me nuts because you see somebody wearing a pair of shorts, and they're usually not these scrawny people. They're shaped like me. We got some booty. And the friggin', I mean, it doesn't even look right when their shorts are riding up in the garage, and it's like, and it's uncomfortable too. So I've been trying to find, and I like wearing shorts under skirts just because it's more comfortable, depending on the weather, really. So I've been trying to find some, knickers, shorts, various things. I found bloomers. I mean, this is what these literally are, a pair of bloomers. And these go perfect under my lace skirt, which is just a piece of lace now since I took the pink out. And these were actually at Salvation Army, and I think I paid $3 for them. They do have a habit of still riding up, but not too bad. It's a black lace tiered thing, which would have been perfect with my black lace tiered dress, which the outfit of the day at the wedding will be up at some point. And it's just a stretchy kind of material on the top. And they're actually pretty comfy, and they're just about the right size. And the light's coming and going, so I don't even know what you can see now. So these are neat, and they were just neat. I don't think you could wear them just as is, because I'm pretty sure this screams, under bloomers. But it'd be, actually, I mean, this would be so perfect for like an Emily Autumn concert, that type of thing. So I just love these. They're fun to wear. They're comfy. I feel very Emily Autumn-ish. I should put like a rat on them, because I'm happily a plague rat. Love to have that book. Oh, why do not the libraries have this book? Probably because it's like $70. Probably worth every penny. So those are my bloomers. I'm going to turn on a light here. I don't know if this will help or not. Now at the Summerfest, a group of people from a roller derby bought a couple of my coffin purses and were interested in maybe me making them cases for their skates. So I kind of went blitzing that next Thursday. Was it Thursday? Yeah, it was Thursday. Looking for some purple because it was a black and a purple. And once you know, I pick up everything that's like pink purple and not the blue purple. But I plucked off the 50-cent rack, so it wasn't anything that I couldn't use, because I was like, just in case they do want them, I'll have something on hand. But what I picked up, even if they don't want anything, it's stuff I could use anyway. If not, but one of these items I actually ended up liking so much I'm going to wear, and have worn actually. That's why they're covered in cat hair. So one of the things I found was something called Pleat Pleat by Raphael, and it's something I might sort of kind of maybe-ish wear. I don't know. And I kind of like it and I kind of don't, so if it fits, I might wear that. It's a polyester top with blues and purples, and see, the purple they wanted was more of this shade of purple, the blue purple, and they looked really cool in the parade. You'll see them in the Summerfest parade, which I'm in the process of editing, and hopefully will be up probably by tomorrow. But everything I picked up was more the pink and the purple. But I kind of like this. It's a long-sleeved little top here, but it's kind of light. But the polyester is kind of deceptive too. It's 100%, so it looks light and airy, but it's like you melt in them too. So, but that's something I'll probably end up wearing. So these things will not go to waste. It's like, oh, I spent like $3.50 just in case. This I picked up in a earlier in the week, I think, and this was specifically for material, just because I had ignore the arms. I had done something with a similar pattern, which I think was a dress, and this is a little more ornate actually, and I had actually cut out the squares and kind of made them quilt blocks, and they were incorporated in various other bags and things like that. So that's kind of what I had in mind with this. The back is just a plain checkered with like a wheat motif. The other one was green. I like this blue better. but the front has an embroidered motif that kind of looks like a little bouquet of wildflowers amongst the wheat. So I thought it was kind of neat, and you get quite a big material here. Ow. And this is Bobby Brooks Ladies Extra Grande 1618. Wow. Wasn't that extra large at one point? That's extra large. Wow. See, I think they're adapting for the fact that we're getting bigger and bigger, so like what used to be triple XL is now just XL. Because I'm kind of noticing that. It's only because good food's expensive. I mean, Twinkies are cheaper than tomatoes. I mean, isn't that a problem? But that's that. Now this is something that I got to have on hand for the purple. Again, more the pink end of purple. And this came from the Dress Barn. More polyester. This is something I would definitely use for material. This isn't attractive to me in the least. So it's just a plaid shirt, kind of an I want to call it orchid. I think I have hair color this shade. I think it's what I just got. It's kind of heavy. I mean, it's a pretty hefty shirt here. Again, this was 50 cents, like the other thing. Very lots of checkered. If you stare at it too long, your eyes kind of go. Am I even getting this in the camera? Okay. I mean, just be nice for a tablecloth or something like, something along those lines. I don't know. Too much checkered print is too much. Now this I got for 50 cents. And again, just sort of grabbing it. It's probably going to end up as material because it's way too big for a jacket. And it's that material that's corduroy, trying not to be corduroy. And it was too big. I mean, I thought it looked good on Grace, but she's like, no, it's too big. And this is Lauren Brooke Plus, but the other information is cut off, and it annoys me when they do that. And it's a pretty hefty jacket there. And it's more of that, I don't want to call it orchid. It's not quite a tropical pink. But it's the pretty shade of pink I like. But I hate the material, so this will probably be incorporated into something. Now I have a few jackets that are like wool that I'd gotten for like 50 cents, which I need to return to the car in case they eat them in the shed. So I think that'd be a nice, interesting quilt of like, heavier materials. So maybe that's a project in the works. Why is this in my person? I don't know. Now these, again, were from the purple collection. And these are just a thick, I don't know, what do you call those, exercise pants? I don't know. What you wear to go jogging or something like that, yoga pants. I don't know. Is there a term for this type of thing? The stretchy, cottony thing that has no tag because people just don't want to remind themselves. I have no idea. But I tried them on and they fit, so I've been wearing them. That's why they're covered in cat hair. So this is what I had on, what I wore to bed. So this is the type of thing I do, wear to bed. So they're pretty warm. They're nice and they're thick without being, sweatpants. They're kind of that weird in between. And they have some pockets. And they're really comfy. So that I got for material and then ended up wearing them. So should I put these? Ooh, sorry, Catherine. Now this I got. I don't know if I got anything else that day or not. I was just sort of looking, cruising, doing my thing. And rarely do you find anything that's sort of me. And I saw this in amongst the sportswear, where the jogging suits and stuff are. And it's made out of like towel material. But it's this. Is this not the cutest damn thing in Christendom? It's a little jacket with a hood. And it's got the little purple and, ooh, I just now noticed that. Okay, it's purple and black Jolly Rogers, but this kind of print here is like a giant Jolly Roger. And it just screamed me. And I'm like, it looked kind of small and it said small. and is from Energy, but it doesn't specify anything more than that. So I tried it on and it fits just about right. But this side, the other side, the cloth came apart from the zipper. So one of the girls that worked there, and it's like, yeah, but I found this hoping I could get maybe a discount. But I guess now, if it's damaged in some way, they won't sell it to you. Remember the day when you used to go into a store and if, you know, you saw a display model and they'd have nothing else, that would be cheaper, or if it was, you know, a little muffed up, it'd be a little cheaper. Now I guess they just don't want to sell it to you. What the f It was only $3 anyways, and I could fix, I mean, I fixed it, and it had the, you know, right shade of gray, so it was no big deal anyways, but it's like, you know, what the hell? And she seemed to think it was a kid's jacket or something, but I'm like, I don't know, it was me, I could fix it, so I got it. And it's just comfy, because it's got that, it's that towel material, which I haven't really come across as far as a, you know, a wear out in the crowd jacket. It's mostly bedwear, and it's really nice inside. It must have been really soft originally. You can tell it's been washed a few times, but it's so darn cute. Now, this next one is a pair of pants that were kind of weird because they're 15. Now, I don't think that's a size that's in the women's section. It's usually 10, 12, 14, 16, and whatever the hell goes beyond that. But this is a 15, so I'm thinking these are like juniors. So I'm like, well, 15, I don't know. They looked kind of, maybe they could fit. And they're from Union Bay. Now, these are inside out because I'm going to hem them. I already took off about 4 inches. Was it 4? Yeah, about 4 inches, and I'm hemming them up about 1 inch. So, and they're still fairly long. And there's a little flower pattern, which I thought was kind of neat. So it kind of made them different. Because, you know, you have pants that all look the same, and half the time if you pile them together, you don't know what's clean. It's nice when you can differentiate your pants. And they do fit. They're actually, I think, a little big. So I'm not quite sure, you know. And there's pockets on them in different designs. So these are in the section to be hemmed. So they'll be going over there. And they're nice and comfy, 100% cotton. My clothing keeps falling off. Woohoo! I tried you to view that. And the last thing, because I can't think, I don't know what else I got. So this is what I can remember for the past few hauls anyway. Whew. Now, I swear to God, every time I'm there, the first place I hit is the shoes, hoping beyond hope that I'll find like a pair of demonias or something, but it has yet to happen. Now, I don't think I'd post, I think the 9.50, which is the last Goodwill haul I will post, that I had explained that I'm looking for a decent pair of sneakers, so I got a pair of Skechers, and I'll explain that in the other video, but they're white and pink, so I'm looking for a pair of black Skechers, and, you know, it's not like, oh, I gotta have them, but, you know, if I see them and they're relatively attractive, I'll get them. So I'm looking, and I found these. Now, these are the Skechers, because they're a damn good shoe, a good, solid, comfortable, you know, good shoe. Now, I saw these, and I'm like, well, they look kind of funny. And these are the shape-ups. Now, they're curved, so you're not quite flat on the ground. You're kind of like, and it goes, Skechers shape-ups, shape up while you walk. Now, I haven't quite, I should kind of like research them or something. If I've kind of heard both sides where they don't really help you, and they actually might be a little bad for you because somebody had like shin splints or something like that. But I was like, what's the term there? An isolated case or something like that. So I'll have to look in to see if that actually helps. But they are a comfortable shoe. I have like the ghetto version from Kmart, and so help me, those were not comfortable at all. And they looked like your shoes that, you'd see your grandpa wearing at the old folks' home, the comfy black kind of shoes. They look like that. These at least are cute. And, you know, they're a nice sneaker, good tread. And like I said, Skechers are, I'm impressed with the company. They make a good product. I haven't tested them as far as an actual walk is concerned. I've just sort of used them in like normal walking, but I didn't feel anything. The other ones, I swear to God, you wear the ghetto version, and you're using muscles you didn't realize you have. I mean, it's like you're supposed to feel them in your calves or knees or something, and you're feeling them in like your back and your armpits and in weird places. So, but I don't know. They even felt different. They were maybe a little more severe. These are just enough to kind of like where you would balance in your heel and your toe. It balances you in the middle, but they're pretty good. So I haven't quite tested these out yet. I was going to use them today because I did the second half of the graveyard walk, which I have edited some of them and filmed some new ones, so that'll be up at some point. But I figured I wanted somewhat stable, you know. So I didn't wear these, I just wore the other ones. So, and I think these are just all man-made materials. No, synthetic leather upper, so that's a mixture of leather and synthetic. I wasn't sure. Very little leather, I think, because I'm not quite sure which part is leather, which part is synthetic. Maybe this part. So, I don't know. And these are 6s. Good shoe, definitely look into them. Okay, I think that's it as far as... Ooh, I lied, there's more. I had my eyeball on this when I first saw it, because I don't know if anybody is an old Knight Rider fan, and it's the Knight Foundation, and their symbol is that. And it kind of feeds into like part of this a book that it's not like a published book, but it's a story that I've written out, and I still kind of play in that particular universe, but it's not something that'll be published or anything. It incorporates this symbol. This is her symbol. And not quite so keen on the whole unicorn thing going here, because it could have been just like that. But they wanted $3 originally for it. So I'm like, it's just sort of a porcelain horse's chest piece head there. But it was on clearance for $1. So I'm like, okay, for $1, he needs to come home with me because of that particular significance to me. So I got him. So I was happy. A friend of mine had a couple of them, I think, a similar piece of artwork. I don't know, a similar thing to this, but they were like green, and I think they were almost like glass. I don't remember. They're really nice, but I like this one too. Should have been gold though, because it was, that was the coloring. So that's him. Who's hiding. I have to find a better place for him because he's kind of tucked over here. And I think now I am officially finished. If not, you'll see it in the next haul. Comment, rate, subscribe, and hopefully I can be a little more organized this time because I've been insanely busy. So this is Goodwill haul 10. I was hoping for like something special, but just another haul.